Patron, take them away.
And a warm welcome to one and all. First time here, big fella Scruff. And what I'm trying to do is put trading in the real world. And today I'm actually going to be backing up something I said this morning. Now, I often publicly tell you guys what I'm going to do. And I certainly tell the Scruffy Squad what I'm going to be doing. And it's only fair that you should see it. So what we're going to do, I'm going to pull a chart up, grab my coffee, because we all know Scruffy likes it coffee, and show you. So let's have a little look, and I'm going to do it from scratch. So I'm going to clean this all off, so there's nothing on it, no indicators, nothing. If I pull this down, this is the Discord. The guys are having a face-to-face chat at the moment in the bar. We also have Zoom calls every day. I'll be in one tonight at 8 o'clock. But they'll come down to Scruffy Bias. Now in Scruffy Bias, this is the strongest and weakest currency of the day. But it also tells them what I'm potentially going to be looking at. I try to keep on top of it. So here, it's the Aussie dollar telling me to look at an hour. So I'll look at an hourly chart. It's telling me to sell it, and it's telling it to be a low sort of TP. So what will that tell us? Well, first of all, we need to find Aussie dollar here. That is there, 120. So I can get about 10 pips, maybe it's out of this. So I'm quite happy with that. So how would I build this up from an hourly chart? Well, it's very simple. Go to your hourly chart. It's clean. I can see everything. So what's this telling me? What can I see at this moment in time? Well, I can see there's a solid drive, a consolidation, and a push up, but the candles are starting to, well, let's just say they're slowing down, and the tails are coming in. Now, this is what's called a sell in the face of a buy. Now, the overall sort of movement of this chart, if you step this back out, you kind of see it is kind of pushing up, but nothing can push up forever, and it's had a solid drive, bit of indecision, and now it's having a real think about it. So if that's coming back on itself, there's an opportunity for a short-term sell. That's why it's low TP. Don't swing at the fences. Don't be stupid. That's why you fail. You trade too many products, too low time frame, too big a size, and it kicks you in the knackers. Well, if you take what the chart is willing to give, why look for anything more? Only a fool does that. That's why the failure rate in this industry is huge. Right, so let's have a little look here. So we're going to step this back further. We're going to go to the daily. Well, now we can kind of see it's a big old sell-off, or there's been a big old sell-off. It's flattened out, and there's maybe a resurgence coming the other way. But daily candles move up and down all the time. So what we're looking for here is to see if there's anything of any significance in recent history. Right, okay. Well, it's kind of in a range, so we can think to ourselves, okay, that's kind of range bound. If you just look to frame these in, it's kind of in and around. So if it's at the top of a range, it'll sell. Okay, if it breaks through the range, where's it going? Well, we can see stall points, like order blocks here and here. Well, it's in an order block, so that could be a potential push away, and it needs power to get through. So again, it could be pushing back on itself. So this is all just basic chart reading, guys. We're looking to day trade this, so we'll drop this back slightly, see what's going on in recent history. If we look at it 3 phases, well, there's one there, and there's another one here. So I'm going to look at the first back phase to see what's going on. Well, very simple. Pull that up. I want to get a rough idea of where this was locked in. Okay, so there's a solid move there, up, came down, has bust through, it's at the 127 if that move is what was locking in. If it's top move, which is here, again this has come down, locked that entire move, and then it came down, held above the 50, showing pressure to the upside, highlighting this. This has just gave a cage point. Okay, so just drop that there. Just have a look. And what we're going to do is we'll just put this in a dotted line just so that we can kind of see it. So I can see that, and I can also see where it topped out. Now there's many ways to mark a chart, but here I'm just boxing the price into logical points. Okay, so that's on the 4 hour based on that move. Is there anything else that we can look at? Well, we can see there's a solid move here. That moved up, slammed back down into the red, screamed up with a solid move, and then here. Okay. What's that telling us? Not a great deal, to be honest. So we're going to drop it into the hour. Right, what's the hour now, see? All right, let's have a little look, see what we've got here. Right, so we've got a move. It's come, it's cancelled itself out, started around here, it's ended there, and then it's now wondering what's going on. That's the end point. You can see it on the candle, and then it pushed back down. Okay, so we'll put a retracement onto this, and all I'm doing here is mapping the chart. Lock the 23, coming down, we now have decent points of attraction that we can see. Okay, 50 is there. Now what I'm going to do is all these blues are just entry exits, etc, 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 and I just use them to get in and out of the markets. It's all the four. Right, got that there. I'm going to put an extension on this because I want to see how high this can push up. If it breaks through the top. Extension from there to there, just like so. Pull that down. What a shocker. So all of these become potential selling points. So you get in, you get out, very, very simple. Right, take it down to 15 minutes. Let's have a little look, see what we've got here. Okay, looking for minimum of 10 pips. So kind of work out what 10 pips is, which is there. So we'll put that there. So you're kind of targeting this level here. Why that one? Well, because if I enter here, that's a shade over 10 pips before it gets to the barrier. If I can get in up here, there, I don't even have to get as far as there. So the trade itself becomes relatively simple. It gets easier as it goes higher. In fact, the higher it goes, the better it is. So what we're going to do, I'll place some set and forget orders because I've got quite a lot to do. It's my first day back from a break and I was away last night. I've literally just walked in the house. And we'll see if we can get our 10 pips. Stick a $5 a point on. I'll stage it backwards up to 2.5 lots. And if I get 50 quid, brilliant. I'm happy with that. Minimum target. Anything over that, I'm more than happy. Happy days. Catch you in a bit. Okay, just come back to the charts, see what's been going on. Boom shanker. Hit the targets. Was looking for 50 quid. What have we got? 82. So, let's have a little look through. Always check to see if your orders are gone. It's a habit I get myself into now, because there has been occasions where I've left the orders running. Well, it's not so good. And there's nothing left. Happy days. Look where it's stalled. Top line, straight back to bottom line. Boom, boom. Zone to zone. Works over and over. So what's the moral here? Keep your trades as simple as possible. Have an understanding. Get to know where the direction's coming from. I do all my homework before I go to chart, so I've got a good idea of what it is that I'm looking at. Once I've executed the trade, I then need to work out what my target criteria is. Now on this one, I wanted 50 quid. So if I step backwards and I still get my 50 quid without the chart working as hard, why shouldn't I take it? It's genuinely that simple. So yeah, I had to step backwards to come forward. The first entry gave me a little bonus. The second entry gave me the original target. It's not difficult, guys. It's not difficult. And I told you I was going to do this publicly before I did it. I can't be any fairer than that. So if you're stuck, very easy found. Find all my contact details down below. And as always, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.